So we have seen whenever we are going to extend the records for data sharing, there are 5 options available: OWT, role hierarchy, sharing, and this can be again 2 types: owner wise or criteria wise, then the manual sharing and the apex sharing. Okay, and how we are going to manage this sharing of data. So at the OWT level we will restrict the access, and at the manual level or sharing levels we are going to extend the access. So extending will be at the, you can see, from the upward to downwards. So upward is the more restricted, downward is the more exposed. Okay, so this is the basic funda we are going to utilize into our Salesforce org and see how it's going to work. So here you'll come to the setup and you'll search for the sharing, and you'll come to the sharing settings. So here you can see there are few which we were discussing. One is the OWD, that is organization wide default. Okay, then after you have sharing rules. If you'll click on this, so you can see there are options available based on record owner or based on criteria. This is what we are talking about. We'll see these all. Then we have seen the role hierarchies. So this option you can see, grant access using the hierarchy. So this is available. Okay, so this is just a checkbox, but this play a big role whenever you're granting the access. And apart from that, there are some more like the manage groups or other stuffs. So we'll see that one. Okay, now what you need to do, just click on the first. Let's select, we are not going. Okay, let's do one thing. Let's understand how the standard objects are there and how they are treating, and then we'll see our custom objects. Okay, so just concentrate for 10 minutes, you will get the point. So you see at the standard objects, there by default some values are there, like account and control, account and contact. So this is saying controlled by the parent. Okay, controlled by the parent, it means whoever is the parent object, there the access is there, same access will be followed for the child records, child object. Okay, and we can see that one via the organization by defaults. So here you can see lead is there. Okay, so there are 4 options, like the private means the owner of the record can see the data, nobody else, unless until there is exception, like you have shared the record. Public read only means everyone in the organizations can see the record, but they cannot edit, they can just see the records. Then the public read write, it means anyone in the organizations can edit or read the record. Okay, then you have the public read write transfer, means anyone can edit the record as well as assign the different owner. Okay, or default external access, this is not for the Salesforce org. Salesforce org will always for the internal access. For external access, they are like communities and etc. So there this will come into the action. Okay, now this is one thing. Other one is like order, contact, asset, you can see controlled by the parent. Okay, it means by default they are controlled by parent, means who will be the same will be followed on these objects. Okay, so account, as you know, most of the cases account is the parent record for the contact, when the opportunity is. Okay, so whatever access you will give, that you will assign, that will be followed for the child record as well. Other stuffs you can notice regarding the standard object, that grant access using hierarchies, that is by default checked, you are not able to change it. Okay, means in the organizations these standard objects are always given the access to the hierarchies of the roles. So what do you mean by this hierarchies? So you may have heard about Even we have discussed this, the roles in the Salesforce org. Okay, and I'll also open the users so you can quickly verify what is the role. So we have seen we have created some of our users, and there was something called the role. Okay, even the our own user which we have logged in. Just click on edit, and you can see there is one option role. Right now this is not assigned anything. Okay, so you can assign any one of the role. For time being, I'll not assign. We'll check that one later on. And so role is like organization structure. So in your organization, there is CEO. Under the CEO, CTOs, CFOs. Likewise, there are managers, and under the managers, there are senior developers, and some senior developers are managed by managing the developers. So they will be assigned some developers. So that is called the roles of the organization. Okay, same role you can see in the Salesforce. Okay, so if you just click on setup roles, and I'll expand all because I didn't delete anything. So you can see by default there is one organization, there is CEO, CPO, whatever. These all basic or by default structures of the organizations. These are given here. Okay. If you look into another way, like the sorted list view, or another way like the list view. Okay. So under CEO, there are everyone is under the CEO. Then under the CEO, you can see CFO, CEO, and these people. Under this SVP customer service, so there are three more. Likewise, they are the structures. The best way to visualize your role hierarchies, so you can see the tier structure. Inside SVP, there are three roles are available. Okay, so what this ground using hierarchy is saying means if you created any users or any low level role has created any record, that will be automatically shared with the higher in the hierarchies. Okay, it means if any user who is having this role like the marketing team, if he or she will create the data, so this data will automatically shared by to the VP marketing. Okay, and then this VP marketing is under SVP sales and marketing, so that data will be also shared automatically with the hierarchies. Likewise, it will go till the end of means higher most highest in the hierarchy till the CEO. Okay, so he can see everyone's data whenever we have this ground access switching hierarchies checked. Very straightforward. Okay, nothing much to discuss there, but very useful checkbox and useful feature in the Salesforce. Just by using the checkbox, you are giving the access to higher in the hierarchies. Okay, and for a standard object, this is by default true, but for custom objects, you have to make them true. You have the control that the custom objects, then you can check. If you don't want, you can uncheck. You can control the data sharing for the role hierarchies. Okay, that is only possible whenever you are creating the I mean custom object. Okay, for a standard object, it is always by default true. All right, so this is about one of the topic. So just to visualize, I'll just go back to our sharing, and I'll share our So here you can see. So here you can see, if enabled, users can share record with their. This is for manager groups. Our concern here is right now manual user record share. There are two employee, okay, and you just if you select manual sharing, it will activate the manual. So these all are theories, okay. Now we will discuss about this and then we'll come back to our. So I log in as different user and just validate this. Yeah, so he can read, create, edit, and differences of same way you can log in somewhere. So in this case you can see that employee records are there and their all records are available. Our app, and on the app there are employees, user or admin. You can just I put that. What will happen if okay, you can give some more name, whatever you like. So here number of departments, it should be 200. Okay, so we will say new resource, the static one,